Good morning. I'm in the bathroom again for the second day in a row. It's like minus 15 degrees outside today, and I am not taking the dogs out there. They went out to go to the bathroom and they were back in like 5 seconds, so we're gonna stay in the house today. I need to deal with this issue right here, so I'm gonna try and do a time lapse of giving myself a haircut. I've given myself a haircut since I was in high school, so I'm gonna show you how I do it. It's a disaster right now, and when it's longer you can see all the gray. Like, there's lots of gray everywhere, but especially in my beard. I try to keep it low, but I'm getting older. Alright, here we go. Alright, here goes nothing. There's no turning back now. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, gonna wash it now and do it all up. And I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. Whew. Okay. Oh wow, alright. All done. Looks good. No more dandruff. Pretty even. I might have to work on it a little bit, but not bad. Alright, there it is. Got a little gel going on. I think that looks good. Pretty even. It's tough to get the back, and from here on back, it's really tough to do that because I have to turn around and use a mirror, but got a little gel sticking up a little bit, and I'm happy with that. Alright, one thing off my chore list today. I don't know what else I'm going to do today. Let's think of something. I do not want to go outside. Look at that. It's, well, I have icicles. It's literally, oh, there's the dog I painted. Oh, you can't see it because I have a screen. It's literally minus 15 today. It's terrible. Maybe I'll do a time lapse. There's some clouds going on. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a time lapse. Like I said before, it's freezing outside. It's below zero, like 15 below, and I'm gonna do my whole video inside the house today. I keep looking up there. I keep forgetting you're right there. Oh. I'm gonna get it, promise. Anyway, let me tell you something first here before I start this little rant. I just made lunch. I made steak fajitas. I got them all done in the wraps. Set my plate on the side of the stove and it fell off. Both of my fajita wraps on the floor, upside down. They were ruined. There's dog hair on the floor from the St. Bernard that's still here. I threw them away. I'm not eating. I gave up. So I'm gonna film. Anyway, I'm not going outside. The dogs don't even want to be outside. We're not going to the woods today. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about something that I was gonna put off for a little while, but I want to do it right now. Alright, I'm going to draw a little visual aid for you just to preface what I'm going to talk about next. And this is not going to be the best drawing. I'm going to draw stick figures, but it's just to prove a point, show a point, get a point across. That's it. It's not for artistic abilities. So don't make fun of it too much. Here it goes. First we have you. And you are a generally happy person. That's you. We all want to be happy. Oops, forgot the arms. Then we have two people in our lives. Two different kinds of people in our lives. This person. Who's also a happy person that you're connected to. And this person always brings you up and makes you feel good. That's a great relationship. Then we have this other type of person. They're not smiling. And we can be connected to them too somehow in our lives. But these people just bring us down. And sometimes they bring us way down to where we feel like we're just barely afloat. Or we're drowning. We want to keep these people in our lives. Okay, I hope that little visual helped. Anyway, if you guys have watched my vlogs and videos in the past, you know that I have basically a central topic that I concentrate on. And it's about motivation, inspiration. I like motivating people and bringing people up and being positive. Nothing but positivity. And my main motto, which I said in a couple videos, is never let anybody tell you that you cannot do something. There's nothing in life that you cannot accomplish if you don't try. So you can accomplish anything. Unfortunately, in my life, in my past, I've surrounded myself, or actually included people that brought me down. Like I just showed in that beautiful little drawing I just did. And I kept those people in my life. And that's not something that I do now. I surround myself by people who are going to bring me up and be an inspiration to me, because I want to be an inspiration to them. So that's what I want you to do. Think about it. Keep those people in your life that are going to just bring you up always and be a positive influence on you. Alright, this is what I wanted to talk about. I have a friend. Imagine that. I have a friend. Yes, I do. I have a friend. Actually, this friend is a person that I met through my agent that's on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, and he's very similar to me. Similar number of subscribers. He does the similar type of content, inspirational, motivational type stuff. Great guy. We became friends, started talking, and we've been helping each other out and sharing a lot of things. And yeah, it's been going good. And hopefully we're gonna do a collaboration together soon. Anyway, he was filming just about every day like I was. This summer when I filmed 38 days in a row and I was vlogging, I was on a roll. I was doing great. My subscribers were growing, my views were growing, everything was going really well, and then I just hit a bump in the road and kind of gave up a little bit. And a similar thing happened to him, and I noticed he wasn't making videos anymore. So I called him and found out he met this chick. Well, not to be disrespectful to say chick. I don't know if that's appropriate or acceptable, but he met this chick. Anyway, things were going great. They got along well. He thought he found the one, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you're not going to believe this. Or well, maybe you will believe this. But as they get into this relationship, you know, it's going well, all this, and they get together, things get more serious. And he basically finds out she does not support what he does, being a YouTuber. She doesn't support it at all. Let me tell you some of the things that she told him about being a YouTuber. And she said it was not a real job. She wasn't supportive of his videos whatsoever. Never gave him a compliment on a video. Never told him he worked hard and she appreciated how much he worked. Kind of like me. I'm at home, I work, I do this, I clean house, and I take care of my animals, I take care of everything, plus I film. So I kind of have many roles as a YouTuber, And since I do work from home, I have the kind of ability to do all of the work at home. So that's what he was doing. And she was not supportive of that at all, even though he was doing all of the work, all of the cleaning, all of the laundry, everything. Not supportive. And that really got me when he said that she said that being a YouTuber is not a real job. I have a lot to say about that. Just hold on. And she compared what she did for a living to what he was doing for a living, and saying that, you know, that's not a real job. Who is to say that what somebody else does is not a real job? That's pretty childish, mindless, in my opinion. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're working hard and you're trying, it's a job. If you're making money or trying to make money, that's a job. So being a YouTuber is a little bit different than a lot of jobs, because you just don't go get hired and you start getting a paycheck two weeks later. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, and I'm still working on it myself. I you know, do okay, but I want it to do better and better and better, and that's why I'm working very hard at it. And that's what he was trying to do. And what he said, that he just got depressed from that. He felt like a failure hearing that from her, and he stopped filming. Just stopped completely. And being depressed, which I've been depressed a lot in my life, had things go wrong, losing my teaching job, a lot of things have affected me and got me down, but you know, I pick myself up and I keep going like this. I'm not giving up on this because I want my channel, my YouTube career to do well. But he gave up. And I feel like I'm a good listener. I like to listen to people, but when somebody says something that totally gets to the last nerve I have to speak up and say something. I usually listen to people, and I'm good at that, just listening and being there for people, because people need that. But when I hear something that really just gets my goat, I have to say something. When he told me all of this, I had to let it go. So I told him, if you're with somebody that's holding you back from achieving your dreams, somebody who looks down at what you do as lesser, feels that what they do is more important, is more of a job, you need to get the fuck out of there. And you need to run and run and run faster than you've never ran before to get away from that. Because that's not healthy. To me, that's toxic. And thank goodness that's what he did. He ran. And he ran fast. And they're no longer together, and he's back to filming again. And hopefully I'll share his channel with you guys here one day, and hopefully we'll do a collab video together. But yeah, he's no longer with her. He's back to filming. He's got his, you know, head back on his shoulders, and he's feeling good, and it's going great. So I was glad I could be there for a friend to encourage them, and that's what I want to motivate you to do. When you see people having problems, having trouble, listen to them. But when you really have an opinion about something, or you feel strongly, say it to the person. Tell them how you feel. Don't hold it back. I know that a lot of people that watch YouTube videos, for the most part, really don't know what it takes to create a YouTube video. You know, and there's a lot of people that will just get their camera out and film their dog in the yard and press the record button, and whatever they have on the camera filmed at that point, they'll just upload it right to YouTube. No editing, no effects, no music added, no captions, things like that. And that's great. That's great. But when you're creating videos that are creative and entertaining, and you're doing this as a career, there's a lot more to it, and I'll explain that. I'll tell you, as a YouTuber, I don't know, videographer, YouTuber sounds silly, whatever it is, I'm constantly thinking of ideas all day long, even when I'm filming something, like right now. Actually, between clips, I'm writing things down in notebooks, ideas for different things I want to film. And I do that all day long. I write these ideas down. I have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks full. And I'm an unorganized person, so I have shit everywhere about ideas that I want to do, and I misplace things all the time. But that's one thing that a YouTuber does constantly, I know, is just thinking, creating ideas in your head, writing them down, and then thinking about them and working it out in your head how you're going to create that video. So here's how I go about creating my videos. I have all these notebooks, like I said, full of information, ideas, and I wake up in the morning or early afternoon most of the time because I'm up late editing. Like last night when I did the grooming the St. Bernard video yesterday. I was up until 3 a.m. just editing that video, and I started filming yesterday brushing her at like 10:30 a.m. I believe. So I worked on that video from 10:30 a.m. until 3 a.m. and it's a what, 13-minute video? Yeah, so a lot went into that video. I had 2 cameras filming at the same time, so I had footage from 2 different cameras that I had to edit and create and splice together, and music to add, and I'll talk about how that all works here in a minute too, but there's a lot of stuff going on to create a video. So whatever idea I choose for the day to talk about, I'll, you know, go over that idea in my head, write things down in my notebooks, little notes, not a script. I don't like to read from a script. I don't like my videos to be scripted like a movie. I want it to be from my heart, raw, and you know, that's how I hope they come across. And so I get up, like I said, and set things up. If I have to think about where I need to put my cameras, all this, set scenes up, clean my house so it doesn't look like a wreck, and then I start filming, and doing each take, you know, may take a long time. Like yesterday, it took me, you know, normally it would have taken me an hour to just brush her, but since I was filming, it took like 2.5 to 3 hours to create all of that footage of filming brushing her and then the bathtub. So it takes a lot more time when you're filming because you have a lot more going on. I wasn't just brushing a dog. I was filming it and creating a video. And then moving your equipment from place to place. Like from the living room, I had all my lights, I had all my cameras, all my tripods. I had to move them all into the bathroom, and my bathroom is so tiny, it's like a little closet. I had my tripods taped to things so they wouldn't fall down or fall into the tub. It was crazy. But the setup time, there's a lot of setup time. I hope my hair looks alright. It's not perfectly even, but it's okay. Alright, then after you have your video filmed, you take all of that footage from your camera, plug it into your computer. I use my laptop to edit, and it takes a while to upload hours of film footage, so that takes a while. And while my film is usually loading onto my computer, I'm cleaning house. So I have that kind of down pat where while things are loading or uploading, I can do other things and get things done in my house. So that's done. Then when my videos are uploaded, I have a movie maker program, and I take each and every single film clip that I make and I put them into that movie maker program, and I watch every single clip. Like yesterday, I had a couple hours worth of footage that I narrowed down to 13 minutes. I think it was 13 minutes. I wanted it to be shorter than that, but it's really hard. When I first had it edited, I think I was at close to 25, 30 minutes, but I did get it down to 13. So there's just, you cannot make your videos too long because people get bored. And I want to try and keep mine around 10 to 15 minutes at the most, but it's hard. It's so hard when you have so much footage, and you end up getting rid of a lot of good footage too, but it just happens. So I spend time watching every single minute of every clip that I filmed that day, and I cut parts out that are good or that I feel are good, so I save those, delete the rest, then I go on to the next clip and I watch that, and I edit parts out of that and keep parts. And then once I've edited down every single clip for the day, then I go start back over with the first clip, and I kind of start re-editing. and then I come up with my video and put them together. And then if I want to add captions, I can do that, and add music to things, and the time-lapse or the fast motion things, I do that while I'm editing. So the editing part takes usually, for me, 3 to 6 hours on a video with a lot more technical things, even more hours, 10, 12 hours of editing. So maybe I'm a little bit slower because I'm more new to this, but you hear a lot of YouTubers say their editing takes between 3 and 6 hours. So it's a tough thing to do. It's not like super difficult, but you're thinking, you're using your brain, and it's time consuming. So yeah, so making a YouTube video, I work from 10:30 a.m. until 3 o'clock in the morning. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I worked 17 hours yesterday to make that 13-minute video. 17 hours. And like I said, I wasn't on it the whole entire time because I cleaned house, I ate, I made lunch, supper, everything like that, but the whole process took 17 hours. And so it is a process. It is a job. It is a real job. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm sticking to it, and I'm motivated to keep going because I love doing it. So the moral of this whole rant I just did was surround yourself with people who are positive, people who are going to be supportive of what you do, encourage you, people who are going to bring you up, not the people that are going to bring you down. Those people don't need to be in your life. Get them out. Okay. Like YouTube, this is a dream for me, and I'm going to pursue it. I love it. I work hard every day. I read a lot. I try to learn about better filming techniques, about making my content better, about just everything, about the whole thing. I watch YouTubers that are very successful every day. I watch all of the top YouTubers, and that takes up some of my time. But I'm watching those videos because I like them, but I'm watching those videos to learn how to do what I like to do better. Not to copy those people. I don't want to copy. I hate copying. But I might take bits and pieces of what other people do and kind of put my own spin on it. So that's kind of my creative license to do something like that. But yeah, I'm always studying, always learning, and always working hard at it. So this is all I've got for today. It's freezing out. I'm not going outside. I'm gonna stay in the house the rest of the day and edit what I've got here. I've got that time lapse. My camera was about frozen solid when I brought it in. When I just did some time lapses outside, and I don't know if they even turned out, so we'll see. I don't know if they'll be in the video or not, but I haven't looked at them yet. But my camera was frozen, and I'm scared to death to break this camera or anything to happen to it, but it did well. It has done such an awesome job. All right. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death, but I have a lot of great stuff coming up, a lot of vlogs. Most days, maybe not every day, but the vlogs are not where, you know, there's a created script and things like that, but I do plan on doing some, a little bit of scripted things, some pranks and some little scripted type movies, short movies. I want to get into doing some of that. I really think that that'll be cool, and I've got some good ideas for that. But anyway, you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. That's it. Bye.